Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Adventures with Janis, the party bus. This week I'm replacing all the rubber seals for the window here, the scrapers on the outside and on the inside, and I've been working on the vent window seals that go right here, and I just got those put in. And because it's so hot, I think it's like 98 today, heat index like 103. I've been having to pick and choose my battles with Janis here and leaving the heavy stuff like the the passenger side axle and wheel bearings for when it gets a little cooler. I'll probably do those in the evening time or early morning. But for today, what I've done is I have replaced all the rubber seals on the vent window here. And it's all clean window seals on the inside and the outside. And now I'm fixing to install it. And when I get it installed, I'll show you the end product. I'm hoping the driver's side is going to look like the passenger side. I put all new felt on the trim here and on the inside of the frame. New rubber molding here. This is what I just replaced on the driver's side. And the new scraper I've got in over there on the driver's side. And then when I get done putting the vent window in over there, I'll put the scraper in that looks like this right here on the driver's side. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll show you the end result. So stay tuned. All right, I got the vent window in. I've got to get another screw for up here in the top that holds it up into the top. The one that I took out was already just about stripped out from where the previous owner, I don't know what they did to it, but yeah, I got it in there. This job, I hope I don't ever have to do again. This piece right here, this outside scraper has got a rivet that holds it in place right there, and this is a plastic piece that has gotten bent, and it was keeping me from pushing this back and then pushing it down to where it would slide forward and fit in place. So this one right here was about 1,000 cuss word job. I hope I don't ever have to do it again. So the next thing we have to do is we'll put the little clips in here that hold this frame piece in place, and it also will be the channel for the felt for the window. And now next, and it'll go all the way around up to the top, and then we'll put the inside scraper on, and then we'll be done. But I've got to get the window now in this groove here where the felt is, and I got to get it all situated, and then we'll be done with this one right here. Unfortunately, messing with these old things and not sure what you're doing, it comes with a price. So unfortunately, I gouged the wrap right here. So what I'm going to do is probably see if I can't go to the vinyl place over here across the interstate and see if I can't take a picture, and if they can just make me a piece that'll just go right around here. But we'll see. So, but yeah, it's in. Got good seals on it now, all the way around. And she's going to be airtight and give us some ventilation, because this bus does not have AC on it. So, but that's what you get for a 1970 VW bus. And So we're almost done with this door right here, and whenever I start working on putting the inside felt in and those clips, when I get done, I will show you the result. So stay tuned. The rubber seals around the vent window here, and had put the vent window in, and I was on the process of putting the channel clamps in to hose this chrome piece in, and also along with the felt strip that goes around the window. So I have put those in, and then I started working on this inside scraper here that it comes with a metal wire on the back that's got clips made into the wire, and there's holes inside this door frame here that the clips go in. Well, I could get them all in except the one down here on this end down here, and it just could not. I just couldn't get it to go in. So I went to plan B, and the inside scrapers, or the outside scrapers, come with a little individual metal clip. And so what I did was I put those on this inside scraper, and they popped right in, and it's holding like it should. So I finished that project. We got new rubber around the vent window, new felt in the channels all the way around. The inside and outside scrapers are in. Inside felt of the vent is in. So we are done with the passenger window, and I've also put some lube on the crank assembly here, and now she rolls up and down and works great. The scrapers are all working great. So the inside scraper job is probably about a 500 word cuss word job. I hope I don't ever have to replace those things again. But if you got a old Volkswagen and you're replacing these inside scrapers right here, the wire that comes with it isn't going to do you any good, because they're not they're not the greatest. They're not as thick as the original. So if you have the original inside scraper and you took out, take that wire off and put it on the brand new inside scraper, and see if that won't work, because it's a thicker gauge wire that goes in there. And then if that doesn't work, if you replace the outside scraper, keep the little metal clips. They look like this right here, and that's two of them together. So they look like this right here, and they just pop right in the little hose in the rubber, and then they pop right in to the hose in the door frame. And so now what I've got to do is I'm going to clean the inside of the door, put some sound dampening on the outer part of the door. We've got brand new door panels with new coverings on it inside. They've been itching to get put on, and I've been waiting for them to get on. So I'm going to clean all this stuff off here, get it all nice and clean, like the passenger door. And when I do that, then I'm going to get the panels put on, and we will be done with the doors. And then we will get started on the interior and getting it put back in, redoing some of the seals on it. But I want to get the interior back in, and then I'll start working, putting on the axle and the wheel bearings and the final rear drive seal that goes on the transmission, where the axle actually screws into the transmission. Get that done, and then I'll replace the door seals. After I do that, then I'll start on these door seals. I'll replace the one on the passenger side. But as you can see, these right here, they're in bad shape. So I'm gonna replace those. And then get started on the sliding door. And then get started on the front end, doing the brakes. I have to replace the ball joints and anything else under there. So there's a long list for Janis, but we're marking one off every 2 to 3 weeks, because it is definitely not just something you just come out here and think, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to do this in no time. No, it's not that way. So there's still a lot of work to be done. She's in great shape. There's no rust, which is a great thing. It's just cosmetic stuff, seals that have probably been on there since 1970, since she was built. Brakes, just main stuff that's gonna deteriorate over time. So, but other than that, she's in great shape, and we got the motor running like we want it. And as soon as I get the new axle put in and the rear brakes done, I bleed all that off, and then we're going to take her out for a test drive and get her road worthy to where we can ride around town and see if we can't take her on a trip. So, hey, Kelly and I would like to thank you for tuning in to this episode of Adventures with Janis. If you'd like to keep up with our adventure, make sure you click that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications of when we post new videos. Also, if you like the content, hey, give us a big thumbs up, and you can always leave us comments in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. So thanks for tuning in to this episode of Adventures with Janis. And remember, like we say in the V-Dub world, drop them if you got them. Peace and V-Dub life.